Hello, Seth.
Hey, Joe.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you in person, finally.
Yeah, man. It's what has this been like for you? The Babylon Bee rise and attack and all the chaos. When did you guys start?
2016.
What was the impetus?
The impetus was nobody was doing it, you know? There's nobody that's, like, doing satirical comedy from, like, a conservative perspective, I guess. Adam Ford's the guy that founded it, and it just, I mean, I don't know, there was a void there. You know, nobody was filling that void. So he's like, he publishes this site using, like, a WordPress template and, like, puts out some articles, and they go viral so quick. Like, within 2 months, he's getting millions of visits. So I don't know, he just had a sense that, like, somebody, you know, there's so much comedy, like, the left dominated comedy. They were just dominating it. There was no answer to that. That's a good question. I mean, so everything, like all of these institutions, like, you know, the media, education institutions, corporations, all these things, they're all dominated by the left. So comedians, though, I mean, as you know, there's been this opportunity, this big opportunity to kind of like step in and provide comedy that makes jokes that the left isn't willing to make. And so they were dominating for a while, but now I think things have shifted because you've got all these rules about what you can and can't joke about. And the people who are willing to make jokes that kind of like sidestep those rules, they're meeting a demand.
Yeah, the meme space, though, has always been very right-wing in a lot of ways because it's like the thing to make fun of. Because since the media has been so dominated by the left, whenever there's like a narrative that just gets pushed with like that sort of ignores logic and ignores reality, there's like a thing that happens where someone goes, yeah, but what about this? And like that has been like the meme space. Like memes have always been like very funny. Like some of the really funny Trump memes and some of the very funny anti-Biden memes and COVID memes, they were kind of like on that vein.
Yeah. Well, you know, yeah, when you've got a narrative that's being advanced and it's being pushed on everybody, you know, like, I don't know. I feel, my personal take on it is that comedians' job is to, like, poke holes in it, you know?
Yeah.
Try to, like, find its weak spots. Try to find, like, the hypocrisy. Try to expose whatever absurdity is there. Like, the narrative, you can't just buy the narrative as it is. You got to challenge it some way. Comedy is a great way to do that. So, I don't know. I think comedy that challenges the narrative is key. And it's, like, that's what people are going to find funny because it's, like, you're trying to hold people in positions of power accountable. That is punching up, right? That's what comedy's supposed to do. We're told, allegedly.
Comedy's supposed to be funny. This whole punching up, you know, when people cheers, by the way. Cheers, salute.
Cheers, dude. My favorite far right extremist.
Who's never voted Republican. This it's like this whole idea of like punching up or punching down. Things are just supposed to be funny. One of the best bits of all time is Sam Kinnison's bit about starving people in Africa. And it's the most punching down bit in the history of comedy. I mean, he's literally talking about starving children.
Right.
About him sitting at home, you know, trying to enjoy his dinner, and Sally Fields is on TV asking him to donate money to starving kids. And he's like, why don't you? You're right there.
Right.
You know, like, this is the whole bit. Why don't you send someone like me who says, hey, we just came 5,000 miles with your food. It occurred to us there wouldn't be world hunger if you people would live where the food is.
I love it. It's so
live in
good.
a fucking desert.
Right.
I mean, it's a great bit, and it's totally punching down.
Well, I mean, so when I said, you know,